This is GuitarHeroStyles, an extremely famous Geometry Dash player you may recognize. Currently, he has a whopping 2.5 million subscribers, which is 1.1 million subscribers ahead of the second most subscribed Geometry Dash YouTuber, Steven L. Vro.
Like, comenta y suscríbete, porque
his Deadlocked completion is one of the most viewed Geometry Dash videos at 37 million views. He has 166 videos with over 1 million views. He frequently appeared in calls with other big names in the community, such as Juniper and Technical49. Needless to say, Guitar was one of the most influential Geometry Dash content creators. So what happens when the biggest person in the community gets exposed for being a sexual predator? On October 24th, 2021, Geometry Dash moderator Pan would post this on Twitter, a post that would change Geometry Dash forever. The Twitter post would contain multiple pieces of evidence that Guitar was a sexual predator, and that he also was abusive towards his girlfriend. A statement from his girlfriend showed that Guitar sexually and emotionally abused her, often forcing her to have sex with him. On top of this, there were many leaked DMs of Guitar making inappropriate comments towards a minor, even though he fully understood that the person was 14. Within minutes of this being posted, Guitar would post his response, admitting to everything. This is a rare screenshot of the reply, as afterwards, Guitar would delete everything, admitting to his predatory behavior and start denying it ever happened to his audience.
Bang.
This thread is in regards to ADVYOUT / GuitarHeroStyles, a popular Geometry Dash content creator. These
Because of the language barrier, most believed him. In fact, during this entire situation, his subscriber and view count did not decline. Guitar would go completely silent on Twitter, and following the deletion of his tweets and admitting to everything, he would post a video explaining the situation on YouTube on October 26th. In this video, he would outright deny every claim and call it slander. Looking at the like to dislike ratio, we can see that the majority of his viewers supported him with a whopping 90,000 likes. This showed how misinformed his community was, and still is, and how the language barrier was extremely effective in protecting him from backlash. On November 5th, 2021, at 10:25 a.m., Twitter user GDTwitterSucks would create the biggest hashtag in Geometry Dash history, tweeting out the first of thousands of ADVYOUTs. The next 12 hours would be absolute chaos over GD Twitter, with the ADVYOUT hashtag gaining traction extremely quickly. At around 3:40 p.m., the hashtag entered the top 10 trending list, beating out Kanye and Tommy in it. Almost every single big name in the community was tweeting ADVYOUT. Woolsey, Trusta, Colin, Juniper, Nepesta, Technical were some of the big members of the community that helped the hashtag grow. The hashtag would peak at number 6 on trending, an incredible feat for the Geometry Dash community, and it showed what the community could do when they came together. There were also many events surrounding Guitar before the first wave happened. On November 3rd, Pause would file a report against Guitar to Discord, who would promptly remove Discord partner from Guitar. The same day, Guitar was exposed by Juniper, who was very close to Guitar and would release her statement on the situation, noting Guitar's tendency to make sexual jokes mostly directed at her. Many screenshots of Guitar saying some very questionable things to Juniper were also found. The first wave would last for a couple of days, but ultimately, nothing much came out of it. It failed to reach the ears of YouTube and no significant videos were made on the topic. On November 6th, extremely popular YouTuber PenguinZ0 was given a donation asking to check out the GuitarHeroStyles situation.
Dindo, I saw that trending on Twitter earlier, Sagami. I didn't look into it yet though. I'm unfamiliar with who that is, but I haven't looked into the situation.
He said he would look into it, giving hope to the community that there would finally be more attention on the situation. Sadly though, PenguinZ0 never made a video on the topic, leaving the community waiting and waiting. After this, the ADVYOUT hashtag died out, with little progress being made to try and remove Guitar from YouTube. Although little progress was made, the Geometry Dash community was able to kick Guitar from his sponsor, with Elgato kicking ADVYOUT out of their partner program after receiving information of the situation on November 19, 2021.
On December 7th, Guitar would beat Pandemonium, after 28 streams throwing 37.28 hours for a level that is currently at rank 146 on the Demons list. How did people think he was the best player back then? Anyways, in this completion he would react by saying,
¡Oh! Ni un intento de funa me va a parar a mí pasarme esto. Ni un intento de funa.
Woolsey would first find this, posting it on Twitter the same day he beat it. Not even 5 minutes later at 3:35, Technical would start up the hashtag ADVYOUT hashtag again, signaling the start of the second wave. The second wave started with a bang, with the hashtag surging through the top 10 trending yet again at 6:30 p.m. on the same day it started. The hashtag would keep climbing and climbing as more and more community members voiced for Guitar to be taken down. At around 7:40 p.m., the hashtag would reach number 1 on trending. Number 1. The community was in awe. Sadly though, this would be its highest point. The trend would slowly start declining after the first 2 days, with the hashtag falling back into where it started only 6 days later. During these 6 days, however, multiple things did happen. Twitter user GDW Timeless Reel would reveal that they had got in contact with the company that sold Guitar's merch and that they were in the process of taking it down. Sadly though, it seems that this never happened. While I was writing the script, it was confirmed that Teespring, the site that hosts Guitar's merch, terminated his site for merch on February 10th, 2022. This is really nice to see, as people are finally starting to actually care about the situation. Not much would happen between the end of the second wave and the third wave, though a small incident would occur where Blitzer, a demonless moderator, would tweet about how Guitar stole his pattern and used it to make merch. This, however, would be the only main event that would happen between the second and third wave.
RobTop would move all of Guitar's levels to Shadow Realm, an account RobTop would use to put controversial community members' rated levels in. Guitar was also unmodded immediately after the allegations came out back in October, so now Guitar's Geometry Dash account had no power. Multiple posts would ask YouTube to look at the situation, but again, YouTube never saw it. It seemed that yet again Guitar would go unpunished, even after the hashtag got on trending twice. On February 8th, Technical would tweet out this tweet, starting the third wave of ADVYOUT. It had been 95 days since the beginning, and still, Guitar was on YouTube, prospering, still gaining hundreds of thousands of views. Like the other two waves, this wave would start out very strongly, with most of the community members encouraging people to spam hashtag ADVYOUT everywhere. Even people including Horizon, an incredibly popular Minecraft YouTuber with over 400,000 subscribers, and the Demons list would support the effort. It would enter the top 10 trending yet again, and then continue to climb upwards. It would get onto number 5 on trending at its peak, beating even Nintendo, and once again, there was hope that one day Guitar would be banished from YouTube. There were notable events in this wave, with YouTube completely disregarding the situation for the 8th millionth time, most well demonstrated in this screenshot. At Team YouTube, I know you guys completely ignored my last tweet on this, but we really need you to look into the situation revolving around GuitarHeroStyles thriving on your platform as a predator and take action on this channel. At Team YouTube, I need help buying premium and my video was deleted.
Thank you for reaching out. Learn more about the benefits of YouTube Premium. Also, could you...
Even President of the Chinese Communist Party, Xi Jinping, joined in the effort. You know you're a shitty person when even the worst person ever thinks you're a bad person. Woolsey would find Guitar would have a new girlfriend on Instagram. We can only hope that she won't face the same abuse Guitar's past girlfriends suffer. Sir Gullister would come under fire for tweeting, "What a psychopath," in reply to a tweet by Nepesta saying that Guitar should work minimum wage for the rest of his life. This tweet is now deleted, but it shows that there are still some people that seem to support Guitar. In my opinion, I think that Advi should never have another chance. His actions were disgusting and damaged the lives of many for a long time while showing absolutely no remorse for his actions. Guitar is a coward, and instead of facing his actions and accepting the consequences like a decent person, he decides to hide behind the language barrier. Azael, a YouTuber with over 160,000 subscribers, would make a video on the ADVYOUT situation, bringing more attention to the ADVYOUT cause to a larger audience. The ADVYOUT hype would keep going for around 4 days before it started to decline again, despite everyone's efforts. The day is February 15th, a week from the start of the third wave. Extremely popular commentary channel Optimus, with over 1 million subscribers, would release a video about the ADVYOUT situation, an extremely large win for the Geometry Dash community, as it was the first extremely large channel to post a video bringing attention to the situation. And that's where we stand today. As of today, Guitar is still making videos despite the massive efforts that were taken to try and take him down. Though the efforts were not in vain, it still sucks to see the biggest Geometry Dash YouTuber be a sexual predator.